Good evening, ma'am. Today, we, the members of Group 7, are going to deliver a PowerPoint presentation on pipelining architecture. My group members are Vivek Kishore, Priyanshu Kashyap, Rishabh Kumar Chaudhary, and I, Esha Kundu. So, these are the topics that we are going to cover up in this presentation. In this slide, we shall get a brief introduction to pipelining architecture. At first, let us try to understand pipelining with a simple example. Pipelining system is like the modern day assembly line setup in factories. For example, in a car manufacturing industry, huge assembly lines are set up, and at each point there are robotic arms to perform a certain task, and then the car moves on ahead to the next arm. Pipelining in computer architecture is also very similar to this process. Pipelining is the process of accumulating instruction from the processor through a pipeline. It allows storing and executing instructions in an orderly process. It is also known as pipeline processing. Pipelining is a technique where multiple instructions are overlapped during execution. Pipeline is divided into stages, and these stages are connected with one another to form a pipe-like structure. Instructions enter from one end and exit from the other end. In a pipelining system, each segment consists of an input register followed by a combinational circuit. The register is used to hold data and the combinational circuit performs operations on it. The output of the combinational circuit is applied to the input register of the next segment. To understand the concept of pipelining, let us look at the root level of how a program is executed. Instruction is the smallest execution packet of a program. Each instruction contains one or more operations. Simple scalar processes executes one or more instructions per clock cycle with each instruction containing only one operation. Instructions are executed as a sequence of phases to produce the expected result. The sequence is given below. In this slide, we shall understand the above diagram better. From the figure, IF fetches the instruction into the instruction register. ID, which stands for instruction decode, decodes the instruction for the opcode. AG stands for address generator, generates the address. DF or data fetch fetches the operands into the data register. EX, execution executes a specified operation. WB or write back writes back the result into the register. We must remember that not all instructions require all the above steps, but mostly they do. These steps use different hardware functions. In pipelining, these different phases are performed simultaneously. In pipelining, these phases are considered independent between different operations and can be overlapped. Thus, multiple operations can be performed simultaneously with each operation being in its own independent phase. Thank you, and the next few slides will be continued by Priyanshu.
Thank you, Isa. Now diagram is input, then S1, then R1, then S2, then R2, then S3, then R3, then output. Pipeline system is like a modern day assembly line set up in factories. For example, in a car manufacturing industry, huge assembly lines are set up and each point there are robotic arms to perform a certain task, and then the car moves on ahead to the next arm. Next slide. Types of pipeline. It is divided in two categories, arithmetic pipeline and instruction pipeline. Next slide. Arithmetic pipeline. Arithmetic pipelines are usually found in most of the computers. They are used for floating point operations, multiplication of fixed point numbers, etc. For example, the input to the floating point adder pipeline is x is equals to a square a, y is equals to b square b. Here a and b are matrices, while A and B are exponents. The floating point addition and subtraction is done in focus. Compare the exponents. Second, align the matrices and add or subtract matrices. And fourth, produce the result. The registers are used for storing the intermediate results between the above operations. Thank you. Now Vivek will continue.